and welcome to my channel. My name's Kit and I'd like to talk about myths about people with borderline personality disorder, also known as emotionally unstable personality disorder. The first myth is that the disorder is literally just about being emotionally unstable. It's actually a very multifaceted disorder with a lot of different things that make it up. The second myth is that we have more than one personality. We don't. That is called dissociative identity disorder, I think, at the minute. And basically that involves creating alters, or your mind creates alters, which are different personalities within your body to protect you from trauma. And it's kind of like, that is not borderline. So borderline is kind of like your personality, you find it difficult to pin it down. Like with me, it took a long time for me to find out who I am, and my sense of identity can shift. The third myth I hate. It is the fact that a lot of people think we're all toxic. There is a massive stigma for BPD. It is awful. So I have toxic traits. I've done very toxic things. That does not make me a toxic person. And I have grown so much in the past few years. Like, I have trauma dumped quite frequently in the past. I have hurt people who I'm close to. I have lashed out. But that doesn't mean we're not human and that we're not working on it. Like, there are so many people with borderline that are the most self-aware, kind, loving and wonderful people, and they are contributing to society and doing very good things. The fourth thing is that we're incapable of love. That is so ridiculous. Like, it is the disorder that craves love but can't maintain it. Like, I know that sounds crazy, like we can, but like, it is difficult to maintain relationships with this disorder. Like, I find it really difficult sometimes because of my impulsivity and a lot of things. Like, when you have a disagreement with a loved one, it's hard not to go off the rails because our nervous system is literally so sensitive. Like, we literally have an issue with our brain because when we were children, we weren't allowed to develop properly. Like, our brains didn't develop the regulation that a lot of people have or everyone else has. Like, we physically cannot easily delay action or think about things before we act. The fifth thing is that apparently we can't maintain healthy relationships. That is so not true. Like, it takes work and often therapy and medication, but it is very, very possible. I have a lot of lovely friends, I have a loving partner, I've got my dad, I've got my mum, and yeah, like, I wouldn't have any of that if I hadn't gone to therapy. I mean, I would, but I might have fucked it up by now. So yeah, like, it can be very difficult, but it is possible. And I find that, like, it takes a lot of soul searching, it takes a lot of self-awareness, but it is possible. And you know, the majority of BPD people will have some stable relationships, if a lot. I'm a social butterfly, I have a lot of friends, and yeah, like, it took a while to get here and a few like false friendships and fair weather friends to realise who I want in my life and who likes me for me. Because I'm very zany, I'm very strange, I have autism. Like, that's probably why I have BPD, because I was so severely bullied. And yeah, but yeah, like, it's very possible. I have a lot of loving people. The sixth myth is that we don't want to heal, that we're just like playing the victim and playing on our trauma. Like, that is not true. I guess anyone has the potential to do that. Like, any trauma survivor could play it up, ham it up, and I think some people do. Like, that is a symptom where some BPD people will exaggerate what they went through to get sympathy, but that is part of it. Like, if you feel shitty about something and nobody gives a shit for years, like, you're in a toxic environment where nobody feels sorry for you and gives you that empathy, of course you're gonna seek it out and want somebody to say, oh my god, I'm so sorry. So like, yeah, I think I'm guilty of this. I've done it a couple times, but it wasn't like severely. It was more like I just wanted someone to understand and say, like, I'm sorry that happened to you. And I described it quite a lot and I trauma dumped, But yeah, like, it's not something that is a thing. Like, we do want to heal, we do want to grow. I've never met a BPD person that doesn't try their damn hardest. The next myth is that we lack empathy. That is bullshit. Like, to be quite frank, I have been told I'm one of the most empathetic, kind people out there. Like, I'm not tooting my own horn. But like, literally, like, we have been through the most awful things, and you can either choose to be bitter or get better. And I find that I use my trauma and my issues to push me forward and propel me to help other people in my life who are struggling and support them, because I don't want them to feel the way that I felt for you. The next, final and most important myth is that we can't recover. If you're watching this and you have borderline, or you know someone with borderline, remission is very possible. Remember that. Like, it won't fully go away, I don't think. Like, I've not looked at the up-to-date guidance, but I have heard of recovery, and I've heard of the symptoms, people's symptoms going away over time as the brain heals, because we have neuroplasticity, okay? That means the brain can mold and change and learn. Obviously, like, for your entire life that happens, unless you get like dementia and it starts like degrading, like, that will happen. So you can retrain your brain to do the things that it can't do. Maybe not fully. Like, I know I'm probably, well, I don't know, but I don't think I'll be 100% ever. But yeah, I've had long periods of stability before, and I'll probably have them again. Anyway, if you watched this video and you enjoyed it and you want to know more about borderline and other issues that I can talk about, like mental health, other stuff, then please subscribe down below and drop me a like, and yeah, like, comment. Please comment. I want to know what you're all thinking about this. Love you. Bye bye.